welcome. Welcome to this mobility and shoulder stretch, and we'll just take the tension out of the shoulders if you've been sat over quite a while over a desk, or generally, we just need to open up the shoulders and your neck. So first of all, always make sure that you've got no issues with cervical spine. And if you are under a physio, just make sure that you are able to do these stretches and mobilise the spine. So we're going to get going by just taking some shoulder rolls. These are pretty simple. They are effective. And if you're just sitting on the chair at your desk, just start to roll the shoulders round. So because I've only got like 10 minutes, what I'm going to do is, if you need to press pause. Otherwise, I want you to do about 8 or 10. If you want to do a few more and catch up later, do one more. Okay, so keeping that posture, so working from the bottom of the thoracic, bring yourself into posture so that you can feel the back working as well as the front holding this position. I'm just going to take a look over to the side. So as I turn, keeping the chin in line with the floor. You'll find one side a little bit tighter than the other. And again, go for about 8 or 10 each side. If you haven't time, just go for 5. I'm going to do one more. Press pause if you're going to go for a few more. Otherwise, we're going to take the chin parallel with the floor. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see this one. Now, in towards cervical spine. If you need to pop 2 fingers, just in towards the back of the neck. It's slightly higher. It's not right in touch with the shoulder blades at shoulder, so it's somewhere right in the middle. So what we do for that one, chin draws in and then let it go forward. Don't let your chin drop down, just look forward. And this is a really great mobility for cervical spine, right in the middle of your neck. And sometimes just getting that to free up actually frees all the muscle group up as well. We mobilise the spine quite a lot, but not through the neck. Again, try and do about 10. Press pause if you're going to do a few more. I'm going to do one more. And then release. Try and do 10 3 times a day. I'm going to work into cat and cow because that is going to go further down into the spine and sometimes right in between the shoulder blades. You don't have to be down on the floor to do this one. You can have your hands on a chair, but you'll go more into thoracic. Otherwise, the knees under the hips. And as you breathe out, rounding through the upper back, the tailbone releases down and then down and through. This is just great. So not just mobilising, we're freeing up fascial layer, connective tissue. So it's just moving again. So if you do start to feel a bit tight, you can just do these mobilising exercises. Right, one more. I'm going to take a really nice one called puppy pose from yoga. You walk your hands forward quite a way, and when you sit back, your pelvis is in line with the knees, and then you just melt down in towards the mat. So forehead down, The hardest thing is actually let go more. You'll feel that in the lats, front of the shoulders as well. And again, stay there for a little bit longer if you need to. Okay, we're going to come up and work through some stretches, quite a lot of stretches in towards the back of your body, so posterior view on this one. Again, it's seated, it's a nice seated one. As we take, the palm faces the back, yeah, so I'll rotate from the shoulder and then sweep the arm across. Hold between the elbow and the shoulder. And again, because I've not got a lot of time, you can hold for at least a minute or a little bit more. We'll change sides. So palm down and then sweep it across. And if it is really tight, go back to doing the tight side. Just give it a little bit more stretch. Beautiful. So that feels better already. So we'll take another stretch in towards shoulder blades, spinatus. We're going to take eagle arms from yoga. So we sweep one arm low, the other one stays on the top, and we try and cross above the elbows to get the back of the hands together, or palms. So sort of like got my thumbs in line with each other. So you might not get there. If that's not achievable, just bring the forearms together, and even that is just going to give you a really big stretch. So we work the shoulders down and the fingertips, the elbows go up. And if you do find it's really tight, go back and do that tight side again. Just change arms. Yeah. So again, it's going to be different on each side. One side you might get it more than the other. Let's turn around and then we can, yeah. Breathe out slowly through the nose. You might even just see my shoulder blades running down the back, and it gives you a lift from thoracic, so you feel the lower part of the ribs lifting you up. That's extending the spine as well. So when we do a lot of sitting, this tends to happen and the shoulders drop down from thoracic. So even this is just giving you that extension in the spine. And again, press pause if you're going to hold it for a little bit longer, otherwise as you release, that just feels really nice. I'm going to take just one more. This is going to go down the back. So again, some people will actually have their hands on their head. We avoid that because we don't want to cause any injury. What I'm going to do is take the chin over towards the collarbone and just draw it down. And then come back. Other side. Again, keeping that posture. It's all about the posture as well. And then come back. We can keep doing that. Otherwise, chin goes over, down towards the collarbone. Now, without looking up, just bring your chin down the centre and then over to the other side. This will give you a deeper stretch. This is why we don't force the head down. Beautiful. And because of time really, just filming, I'm going to get cut off in a minute. So again, press it when we get to the exercises, and then press play, move on and do the next one. So hopefully you've got a couple of exercises there, some mobility, get the mobility and the stretches going as well. So yeah, if you need any more, get some feedback, get back to Emma, and then I'll get you some more. We can use equipment, we can use more mats. Okay, so yeah, have a go at them and see how you get on. So thank you.